Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome here if you are new. I am so happy to have you here with me today. My name is Tara and my YouTube channel name is The Planting Bug. Okay, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I repot my Chinese money plant, or better known as the Pilea peperomioides. I have a bigger mother plant that you'll see here in just a moment, and it is in I've had it in the same pot for quite a while. I don't think it's root bound, but I'd like it to grow bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it out of its pot and put it into a new pot. So I just wanted to do a quick video showing you how I repot one of these plants. This is a baby plant from the mother plant that I propagated. And during this video, I will also show you how I remove some of the little baby pups off the mother plant and propagate them into a new plant. So I do hope this video is helpful to anyone out there that wants to relearn how to repot. I've had questions lately on how I repot my plants. The benefits to repotting it, honestly, like I just said, the only benefit that I see in repotting it is just I want it to grow bigger. It's getting very big and it's in the same pot that it's been in for about a year and a half. And I just wanted to put it into a bigger pot so that it will give the roots room to grow and it will let it grow bigger. It is a pretty big plant, you'll see here in a minute, and I have propagated off of it a ton. So I'll also show you at the end of the video the propagations that I have going on through around my house of all the little baby pups that I have pulled off of that mother plant. So I do feel like the Chinese money plant is one of the easiest plants to propagate from. I do it all the time. They're great presents to give to friends and family for birthdays or home warming presents, just anything like that, and they're just really easy to do. I will have down in my video, down in the description box below, I will have all the videos that I either show how I'm repotting my plants or how I'm doing propagations, because those are the two questions that I get asked the most, is how to repot, why and when you choose to repot, and then also how do you propagate. And I've done quite a few videos just showing that, so I'll have those all linked down below in the description box. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on into this video. Okay, so here is the Chinese money plant, the mother plant that we're going to repot here today. I'm going to transfer it from this container into this container as you see here. So just placing it on my table, I'm going to go ahead and loosen up the roots of the plant, get it removed out of this pot. I tend to like to grow my plants in nursery pots, as you'll see in a lot of my videos. I think they are very beneficial because they have the draining holes at the bottom of the nursery pots. They're so much better than a decorative pot that usually only has like maybe 1 or 2 holes. I definitely use the decorative pots around my house just to make the plants look cuter. But I do grow the actual plant in nursery pots. So I've got this removed here. The roots are not root bound at all on this. It looks great. So I'm just gonna break up the soil a little bit and get it repotted. And showing you a close-up of this gorgeous plant. It actually is multiple plants in one. As you can see, there's little baby pups all around it, and I will show you how I remove some of those and propagate those little baby pups into water. So here are the 2 little baby pups I'm going to remove. They're so easy to do. You just pull at the root system very carefully and remove as much as you can, and then I'll go ahead and place them in water. You can see here, I'm just carefully moving them around until they come up out of the soil. So as you can see, it's as simple as that. I've popped them out and I've removed them. They have a little bit of roots on them, not a lot, but that is completely okay. Once I place them in water, in about 2-3 weeks, they will start growing their own roots. So I wanted to talk real quickly about how I am repotting this. As you can see, it's a bad picture here. Sorry about the angle, it does fix here in a minute. But I just broke up the root system a little bit. I didn't remove all the soil around the roots and get rid of the original soil that the plant was in. I just am going ahead and I'm putting that soil and that root system back into a new pot and then just putting new fresh soil around it. And I wanted to bring this up because sometimes you can choose to go ahead and remove all of the old soil and then untangle all the roots and then repot it. So your question might be, when do you decide to do that? How do you decide when is the best time to remove the soil around the roots and then plant all new, brand new soil? What I usually choose to do is if I'm not too happy with the soil that the original plant came in, let's say that the water drains too quickly out of the soil, or let's say that I've noticed maybe some bugs in the soil, or the roots are really root bound and I want to kind of untangle them more instead of just breaking up the root system a little bit. Those are the times that I usually choose to kind of run the roots and the soil under water and loosen up as much soil as I possibly can, and then remove all the roots and untangle them and then add all new fresh soil. Sometimes it is beneficial to do that, but it's not necessarily needed all the time. As you can see here, I just went ahead and put the root system with the old soil right back into this new pot and added new soil around that. So I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. So here you'll see I'm adding some bamboo sticks to this plant. I'm doing that because this plant is becoming kind of top heavy. So I'm placing some of these bamboo sticks around and then just tying them or using little clips to kind of lift the plant up so it's not so top heavy. So I have done a video that's just care tips on how to take care of a Chinese money plant. I will have that linked down below in the description box and also in the cards above here, just showing you how to care for this plant. I definitely would say this is a great beginner plant, but do follow the care instructions that I have in my video that I will also have linked down on my description box. Now this is a cute decorative pot that I wanted to see if it would fit, and I end up changing my mind here, but I just wanted to kind of show you what I do. I see if the nursery pot will fit into a decorative pot, and then I go there and choose where to put the plant in my house. So here I'm taking it back out, and I do recommend once you repot your plants, it is very important to give it a really good thorough watering, and you make sure you give it enough water that water drains out of the bottom drainage holes on the bottom of your pots. Again, I am telling you, I really think it's beneficial to use nursery pots to grow your plants in just because of the great drainage holes, and then I put a nice decorative pot on the outside. So here is that Chinese money plant. It's been all repotted. This is where I am putting it in my home. It's actually by a west-facing window, but it's down low where it's getting a lot of indirect sunlight, bright indirect sunlight all day long. And now here are those two cute little propagations of those baby pups that I did on that mother plant. I actually have them in a shot glass, and they're sitting in a east-facing window, again, where they're getting a lot of great bright light all day long. Within 2-3 weeks, these will have a ton of roots on them, and I'll go ahead and plant them into soil. I am a definite fan of planting propagations in water because I just love to watch those roots grow and take off. To me, it's just fascinating and a lot of fun. And then taking you over here, this is another propagation that I did off of that mother plant. It is doing very good. I just have it here in this nursery pot. and I didn't propagate it in water. So you don't always have to propagate in water if you don't want to. This went right into soil and it is doing very, very good. Okay, so I also wanted to show you, every once in a while, your leaves, will fall off the mother plant, and you can just put those in water and eventually they will grow little roots that you can repot. I still am experimenting to see if it will actually turn into an actual plant. But I just think these sitting in water are so cute. They really do grow roots. And then down here, again, this is the propagation of the mother plant that I just showed you earlier, and it is just gorgeous. And then here are some more leaves that fell off the mother plant that I have just propagating in water here. Okay guys, so as you can see, that was really easy to do. I just repotted it, put it in a new pot. I propagated that little baby one that I just showed you. I'll go ahead and replant that one probably in about 2-3 weeks. I'll put it into some soil like this one is. So yeah, I hope that this video was helpful to anyone out there that either wants to repot a Chinese money plant or would like to learn how to propagate. As you can see, it is so extremely easy and so fun to do. I love having new little baby plants around my house of these Chinese money plants. I mean, look how cute that is. And this would just be the cutest little gift to give to a friend for her birthday or a housewarming gift. Really any type of gift to give to friends and family, something cute like this. And within a year's time, it is going to be bigger than this one. This one probably has been growing, maybe 6 to 8 months. And look how big this one has gotten. And just so cute. I love it. Chinese money plants are one of my favorite plants. And like I said, just so easy to repot, so easy to propagate. So if you're nervous about propagating, go ahead and try it out on a Chinese money plant. I promise you will be successful. If you have any questions for me, please let me know down below in the comments. I never claim to be an expert on houseplants. I just like to give you my journey of houseplant care, what works for me, what doesn't work for me. So I'm glad to help you out in any way. So go ahead and leave those questions down below or just say hi. And if you are new to my channel and have not subscribed yet, I'd love to have you stick around and subscribe, become part of my plant family. So go ahead and hit that red subscribe button down below. And then remember to turn on the notification bell. That way you're notified each and every time I upload. Okay guys, I will be back very soon with some plant care. The next video I will be doing is my home office tour of all my houseplants that are in my office. So that will be coming up next, so watch for that and go ahead and turn on the notifications so you'll see when that is uploaded. Okay guys, I hope you have a great week ahead. Take care. Bye.